Hey droners, welcome to this week's edition of Droner News, and we have some crazy stuff like, oh I don't know, flying taxis in Dubai that of course are drones, caterpillar drones, and a bunch of other cool stuff. Let's get in it. Coming in first, like I said, in Dubai, they are doing a huge initiative that's really aggressive to get rid of all the traffic and all the people on the cars on the streets. One way they're doing that is by having taxi drones. Yeah, didn't missay that at all. They are actually using one of the things we talked about before on a previous Droner News is the EHang 184. It is the autonomously flying single-person operated drone that can fly up to like 30 miles on a single charge, about 100 miles an hour. Either way, big deal because this is actually going to happen in July is what the Transportation Secretary is saying for Dubai. So keep your eyes on it and we'll see what we can do. Coming in number 2, we have another fellow YouTuber named Yog, Y-A-O-G, who put a video, of actually very sad video on his YouTube channel, where this brother catches his wife cheating, and he does that by having a drone. I don't know if he's flying it or not, but he's narrating the video, and it is intense. But he follows his wife to go cheat on him, as he yells into the camera of 18 years. And it's just like, it raises a lot of questions, like, was a private investigator hired for this? How does this fall into Part 107? How does it come into in divorce court? Will he be able to use this drone footage to be able to say, look, this is why I'm divorcing her? But either way, the video is definitely worth a look. It already has millions of views, 12 million views. It had a million within the first day of it going up. And yeah, if you want to see some emotion involved with drones indirectly, yo, check it out. Either way, I'm sorry for you, brother. I hope things work out, and yeah, stay fly. Coming in at number 3, we have Caterpillar investing in drone technology. If you've ever seen a construction site before and those big yellow tractors and things like that, there's a good chance they are Caterpillar instruments or Caterpillar vehicles. They make all the construction stuff, they do stuff for mining, they make all the big heavy machinery and equipment. They are investing in drones, actually a drone company called Airware that doesn't actually manufacture any drones, but more so makes a cloud-based software that makes drones more useful for mining, for construction and things like that. And they've already made a lot of really big investments. So Caterpillar is looking to get into the drone game to be able to offer these kind of things to their consumers or their people that they're working with, because obviously they're already in the game when it comes to mining and construction, and that's what Airware does. So should be really interesting because this is like the next step when it comes to industrial work with drones and how they're going to be able to help us build things better. So I'm actually really interested to see how this comes about. Coming in number 4. If you are the only person that lives under a rock and did not see the halftime show of the Super Bowl, you probably recognize that there was drones in the air. Actually 300 of them. We've actually talked about them many times because, well, Intel has been doing the coordinated air drone shows a lot. We talked about it when they did 100, now they did 300 for the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, as a lot of people have brought a lot of attention to it, is that the amazing display that they did was pre-taped. It looked like it was live, but obviously it was pre-taped. And if you know drones, you know it's for good reason. Part 107 and whatever kind of FAA laws you want to put into it, you can't have all those drones flying above a crowd. So it just didn't work for that. That's why they did the pre-taping. Either way, sets a precedent of entertainment in general. Lady Gaga is stepping her stuff up. She has been known to do things with drones before, and it looks like she's going to continue to push that because, well, drones are awesome and she knows it. So coming in last but not least is one of the things that we've reported on before was drones flying over like thick rainforest and being able to discover stuff. They did that in Cambodia, and now they're doing it in the Amazon. It looks like some researchers pretty much some researchers flew some drones over the Amazon and found some big depressions in the areas. You can see from the pictures, like random depressions that aren't so random. And researchers are saying that this is built probably around the time of Stonehenge and had probably similar things that go along with it, like because they believe Stonehenge was a ritualistic site that people came to for those things. We don't really know, and we don't really know what this is either. But either way, I love seeing these kind of stories because this is drones discovering things that people had done before, helping people, helping us learn about ourselves, and just doing good things. So check it out. Droners, thank you so much for checking out this edition of Droner News. And if you want to be able to see more Droner News, you can click right here. Or if you want to see more episodes of dope things like me unboxing stuff, you can click right here. Make sure that you check out our Patreon page or subscribe to us because that is what allows us to do what we do. And as always, make sure you stay fly.